The Brisbane comedy scene has been on the rise for the past few years, heralding major international acts as well as fostering many national and local talents. Tonight, we've come to the Powerhouse and we'll be speaking with young up-and-coming comedians Daniel, Cameron and Cameron.
We're here tonight at the Brisbane Powerhouse to see Livewired. Livewired is a free comedy show for young and upcoming comedians to test out their material on a live audience. Let's go check it out.
I was in Melbourne last month. I really like Melbourne, it's cool. Many people been to Melbourne before? Yeah, of course you have. Cultural mecca like New Farm, of course you've been to bloody Melbourne. I love Melbourne, man, it's nice. I like their alleyways. Their alleyways are cool. You walk down an alleyway in Melbourne and you think, this is nice. I'm quite enjoying this alleyway. You walk a little bit further, it gets better. Fucking bam, cafe right there. Pretty girls sitting around drinking coffee, eating macaroons. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. Having fun by the look of it. I mean, I'm not saying you can't do the same thing here. Or you can walk down an alleyway in Brisbane and see a pretty girl. I mean, she's shit behind a bin, but in fact, they're there.
How old were you when you first got into comedy and why did you do so?
Age 22, I think, 22, thereabouts. And I did it because my mate was doing comedy and I went and watched. And I went and watched a couple more times and thought I couldn't possibly be worse than this. So I did it. And I wasn't worse than them for the first 2 times, and the 3rd time I was pretty bad.
And I like smart girls. She was a paralegal. I didn't even know what that was. I thought she was a disabled lawyer. Mate, I did that joke in Bathurst, and at the end this guy wheeled over to me and I went, oh no, and he goes, mate, that paralegal joke is funny, and I went, thank God. I said, thanks mate, what do you do? And he goes, I'm a lawyer.
Where's the best place you've ever performed?
The best place I've ever had a gig? I don't know, there's heaps of places. Like the Powerhouse here is good, the Comedy Store in Sydney, the Glee Club in England, everywhere. The worst places you can have bad gigs in all those places too, it depends on the night, it depends on the crowd.
Guys, how you doing? I want you to give yourselves a big clap for coming out on a Sunday evening. Go on, do it. Clap yourselves. All right. And now just the people on the balcony, I want you to give a clap to the ground floor. Come on, do it, yes. All right, now just the people on the ground floor, I just want you to look up at the people on the balconies and just give them the finger. Just do it. Some of you were getting into that, weren't you?
So what's the worst moment you've ever had on stage and how did you recover from that?
I think that the worst moments tend to be the simplest things, like it's just you're having a crappy night or whatever. The atmosphere isn't right, but I just remember not that long ago, it was so simple, just one person up the front just said, you're shit, and that was, that's the most hurtful thing you can ever hear, because it's so simple, anyone can say you're shit, like a child can say it, and she said that, and I had nothing to come back to her, so I just stood there silently for a few seconds, and everyone in the room just knew that I'd just been got.
What's the hardest thing about this industry, in your opinion?
Probably all the fucking interviews we have to do.